I didn't expect Tulum to change anything for me. I went for the sun, the ocean, to spend time with my friend Sarah and to get some work done, but it gave me clarity that I didn't even know I was looking for. And this wasn't the kind that hit me in the moment. It was a very slow whisper that I felt, almost like I know exactly what I need to do next. And I'm pretty excited about it. And no, I'm not going to share this update right now, but I will be very soon in 2026. But what I can share today is the shift that created it. Because if you understand this now, it might save you from living small for the next 5 years. So here's what hit me in Tulum. Most people are not stuck because they lack opportunity. They're stuck because they're too attached to a life they've already outgrown. Just let that land for a second. We talk about wanting a new chapter, but we want to bring our old belongings, old furniture, old comforts, old identities with us. We want expansion without inconvenience. We want a new life without releasing the life that doesn't align anymore. But every time you say, I want something different, life quietly asks you a question. How much are you willing to let go to have it? And Tulum showed me how little I actually need to feel alive. I didn't need my closet. I didn't need my furniture. I didn't need my perfectly curated routine. I didn't need that version of home that I thought kept me safe. I needed presence, I needed connection, I needed a body that could breathe. And I needed space, physical, mental, emotional, to hear myself again. And that's when I started to realize that maybe at this stage of my life, I don't necessarily want to feel rooted in one place. I don't want my life to be defined by a couch, a lease, an apartment, car, or the fear of losing comfort. I really want to live a life that keeps expanding me, one that requires courage, not just maintenance. Here's the part that stings a little. Most people never experience the life they want because they're too busy protecting the life they built, even if they've outgrown it. You don't stay because it's aligned, you stay because it's familiar. And you justify it with things like, I can't move, what would I do with my furniture? I can't travel, I have a lease. I can't say yes to that opportunity, what about my car, my closet, my routine? If your belongings are the reason you're saying no to your dream life, then your belongings own you. People think freedom is a mindset, and yes, it starts there. But freedom is also logical. Your stuff can trap you just as much as your fears do. And we underestimate how much our identity is trapped in our things. The city you live in, the apartment you decorated, the closet you curated, the lifestyle you got praised for. We confuse comfort with alignment. We confuse stability with purpose. We confuse I know this life with I'm meant to stay in it. Sometimes the universe doesn't send you signs because you have no room to receive them. Life-changing opportunities rarely come with a 6-month plan. They show up suddenly. A person you meet, a city that calls you, a job, a project, a chance, a door that only opens once. And if your first thought is, what do I do with all my stuff? Then you've already decided to stay small. Now, this doesn't mean you have to become a minimalist or sell everything and disappear. This is about detachment, the ability to say, my life is not defined by what I own. It's defined by who I become. Because here's the truth most people don't want to admit. Your things make you feel safe, but they also make you predictable, rooted, tied, and a little bit afraid to leap. If you want a bigger life, you'll have to outgrow the version of you that needed stuff to feel secure. In Tulum, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. I felt light, I felt open, I felt like I could choose again, almost like a blank slate. That clarity was only possible because I stepped out of my environment. Your environment is not neutral. It shapes your thoughts. It influences your identity. It decides who you think you're allowed to be. Some of you don't need a new plan. You need a new environment that forces a new identity. Let me ask you something. If everything you've owned disappears tomorrow, would that destroy you or free you? Because the answer to that question tells you everything about how attached you are to your current life. We say, I want a life that expands me, but expansion is uncomfortable. Expansion requires release. Expansion demands you to loosen the grip on the life that you feel is good enough so you can step into the life that feels truthful. You're not supposed to carry everything into your next chapter. Some things are meant to be seasonal. Some identities served you for a moment, not a lifetime. The problem is, most people try to build a next level life on top of an old level foundation. It doesn't work. The version of you that's meant to thrive in 2026 cannot be built with a mindset and attachments of 2024. There's a reason clarity hits you when you travel or when you step out of your routine. You finally see who you are without maintaining who you've been. So here's the philosophy I'm stepping into and the one I want to offer you today. If something requires me to shrink, stay stuck, or stay the same, just so I don't lose comfort, I'm not keeping it. Not a couch, not a city, not a routine, not a version of myself. Because the cost of holding on to the wrong life is always heavier than the cost of starting again. So here's today's challenge, and it's bold. Choose one thing you own that you know you're emotionally attached to, and let it go. Not because you need less, but because you need to prove to yourself that you are not defined by your belongings. Give it away, donate it, sell it, release it. Because the moment you let go of something physical, something internal shifts too. You create space, and space is where clarity lands. My bold update for you in 2026 was only possible because I detached. Because I stopped treating my stuff as an anchor or an excuse and started treating my own life as a canvas. What do I want to paint next? Your life doesn't change when January arrives. Your life changes when you stop waiting for the perfect time to become the person you already feel called to be. So you can start now with one act of letting go. Let it be symbolic, uncomfortable. Let it be the first step towards the life that's been trying to find you. Expansion begins with release, and your life isn't waiting for you to add more. It's waiting for you to carry less. So this is day 27 out of 100 bold. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. And remember, to act bold, you need to be kid brave again.